Hey guys, and thanks for joining me again. Well, this week I've been pondering what makes someone a good friend, and I think I have an answer for that. Someone who lends you their Gretsch White Falcon for a few days to make a video. Well, thank you to Bobby Galinsky who's lent me his lovely guitar here. And this week I thought I'd share my thoughts on the iconic Gretsch White Falcon. As a guitar collector, I think it's inevitable that you finish up looking at the history of a guitar when you're looking at them. And the White Falcon has a really varied and interesting history, and there's some really interesting players that have actually played them, ranging from Neil Young, of course John Frusciante from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stephen Stills, and also people like Martin Gore from Depeche Mode. There's also a really great Australian connection with the White Falcon, and of course Malcolm Young from AC/DC played one. And more recently, Chris Shaney from The Living End has his own signature model actually, which is a really cool White Falcon. But the player for me that really defined it was Billy Duffy from The Cult. So when I finally got my hands on a White Falcon, there was only one riff I was wanting to play first. So it's a Gretsch, and it's all about the twang thing, right? Well, yes and no. Like any good guitar, the Falcon really does push you in certain directions, and it's hard to pick up a guitar like the White Falcon and not feel like wanting to play some early George Harrison broken chord solos. Throw some tremolo on your amps, throw some reverb and break up a tube amp, and you really kind of get into that sound really easily, and it's a fantastic guitar for that. But it's not the full story with the White Falcon. Guys like Martin Gore from Depeche Mode have been using them, but really Billy Duffy too, with his high gain sounds in The Cult, was a great exponent of the White Falcon, and it really does handle that kind of stuff really well. So now looking at some of the specifics of the guitar, the centerpiece here are two beautiful TV Jones standard humbucking pickups, and they're just delightful, beautiful warm lower end. And also in the higher end, they've actually got a lot of definition, but nothing shrilly about them. I also particularly like this tone switch here, which is something specific to Gretsch, and it was an idea, I believe, from Chet Atkins. And in the center position, it's tone on full. In the position down, it's 60%, and in the upright position, it's 30%. And I find that really handy, actually. Overall, the guitar, beautiful gold hardware, the Bigsby's lovely, lots of embellishments here, little jewels in the tone and volume. Neck-wise, a beautiful standard U-shape, and I find it very, very comfortable. Medium jumbo frets, an ebony fretboard, and the action on this is just so smooth and low. And it's also string tension-wise, it feels nice and slinky actually with the break angle off the back of the bridge there. And it's just a really nice, comfortable guitar to play. So turning now to the look of the White Falcon, and they do tend to divide people. Some people absolutely love the look of them and see them as the pinnacle of the electric guitar, while others kind of see them as a little over the top and a little bit showy. Often they get compared as the Cadillac of guitars, and that's an interesting analogy and maybe one that I would take a little step further. Maybe they're the Nudie Cohen Cadillac of guitars, because they are just embellished and have so much razzle-dazzle. Now, would I play one? Absolutely, I definitely would play one. Would I play it live? Well, it's an interesting thought, isn't it? Because it's such a guitar that you get noticed with that I'd actually have to have a think about that. And I'm a rhythm guitarist who sings, not a particularly flashy guitarist. You walk up on stage with the White Falcon and you are going to get noticed and perhaps even judged for your playing, but it's such a brilliant guitar that you really would have to consider it. So overall, I absolutely adore this Gretsch White Falcon. This is the remake of the 59, and it's just a stunning guitar. It's got loads of mojo to it, so much charisma, and every time I put it on, I feel like I'm in a David Lynch film playing in some smoky Berlin cabaret band, and it's just, for that reason, just fabulous. Now, would I buy one? Well, yes, I would. I'd certainly have a look at the center block model if I was going to be playing live, because I think if you're using overdrive or distortion, feedback could be a bit of an issue with these guitars. But I wouldn't want to be compromising on the tone by doing that, because this has a beautiful semi-acoustic warm tone to it. So I don't know, I haven't played the center block guitars, but it could be worth considering. I'd also have a look at a Black Falcon and just maybe stepping it down, the bling a little bit. But apart from that, fantastic guitar. There are a couple of things I would probably modify if it was my guitar. I'd probably want a slightly longer Bigsby arm on this, and I know the Billy Duffy model I think has one. It just feels a little far back for me with my playing. And the other thing is the dots on the top of the frets here I was finding hard to actually pick out in the gold bling while I was playing. So small things, easily solvable, fantastic guitar. I'd absolutely adore one of these and love to have one in my collection. If you got your thoughts on the White Falcon, please leave them in the comments section, and I look forward to seeing you on another video really soon.